This video will be about meditation, as I realize some people do not understand how to meditate or have never done so. They may hesitate when trying my other videos. Meditation really is just a mental discipline where you attempt to go beyond where you're conditioned. You take it beyond the thinking mind into a deeper state of awareness. You try to free your mind from associating solely with the mind and its soul. And there's many different types of meditation. Really, the core of any meditation is the goal to focus and eventually quiet your mind. By doing so, you're freeing your awareness. And as you progress and get better with this, you'll find that you can meditate anywhere at any time, accessing an inner calm no matter what's going on around you. You will also find that you can better control your reactions to things, maybe becoming proactive instead of reactive, and that you can better control your reactions and let go of things, especially anger. But first, you have to learn how to tame your mind and control your breathing. I'm going to try to break the meditation down into steps to help you understand the bits and pieces of how to start your meditation practice. First, you need to make time to meditate. You can set aside enough time in your daily routine for meditating, either early in the morning or in the evening or both. The steadiness of your mind is more noticeable to you when you do this regularly. Maybe make it something like the end of the day by clearing your mind, and some people like it in the middle of the day to get rid of some of the busyness that goes on in their mind. But generally, the easiest time to meditate is in the morning, before the day tires your body and your mind out. Start with around 5 to 15 minutes a day. Some people find even 5 minutes too long. When I first started meditating, I think I began at 30 seconds to a minute, and it grew upon that. Step 2 is also very important. You need to have a quiet, relaxing environment, especially when you're starting out, because any noise will distract your attention. Turn off TVs, phones, and any noisy appliances. And if you play music, make sure it's very calm, repetitive, and gentle, so it's not to break your concentration. There's some wonderful meditation music on YouTube, so I just suggest you check that out as well. Meditating outside can be conducive as long as you don't sit near a busy roadway or any source of loud noise. Perhaps near a stream, by the ocean, on a big grassy field, whatever is most comfortable for you. Step 3 is something you may not consider. You need to sit on a level ground. You can sit on a cushion if the ground is uncomfortable or your knees are bothering you. You don't have to twist your limbs into the half lotus or full lotus position or adopt any unusual posture. The picture that you see in front of you is a person sitting cross-legged with their palms, I believe, up. There's different mudras, which are hand positions. I may get into that at a later video, that you can use if you do sit in a lotus or with your legs crossed, but I won't confuse you with that right now. The important thing is to keep your back straight, as this will help you with your breathing. Keep your pelvis tilted forward, and you can sit on an edge of a thick cushion. Start with your bottom and stack on the vertebrae in your spine so they are balanced one on top of another and support the whole weight of your torso from neck to head. Done correctly, it feels as though there's no effort to hold or that position. There is a small amount of effort that is required, but with the right posture, it's so small you won't notice it. Make sure to relax your arms and legs. They don't need to be in any special position. You're just learning right now. As long as that you keep them relaxed and they don't interfere with your balancing of your torso. Step 4. Relax everything and keep searching for things that aren't relaxed. When you find them, and you will find them, those parts of your body that do not want to relax them. You may find that you can't relax them unless you adjust your posture so you are better aligned, and that the place doesn't need to work anymore. This commonly happens with muscles near your spine. You may also notice that you are twisted a little and need to straighten out. Little muscles in your face often keep getting tense too. Remind yourself, do a scan from head to toe and examine where that tension keeps coming back in, and try to remove it. And if you're not able to remove it, breathe deeply into it with full inhales and full exhales. I find that helps bring my mind into focus and also release the tension in my body. Step 5, let your attention rest on the flow of your breath. You got to listen to it, follow it, but don't make any judgments about it. Don't worry how you're breathing. Is it too deep? Is it too shallow? Is your voice raspy? Are you wheezing? The goal is to allow the chattering in your mind to fade away. Find an anchor to settle your mind. Six, silencing your mind. Once you've trained your mind to focus on one thing at a time, the next step is to focus on nothing at all. Essentially, you're clearing your mind. This requires tremendous discipline, but it is the pinnacle of meditation. After focusing on a single point as described earlier to you, you can either cast it away or observe it impartially and let it come and let it go, without evaluation, without judgment. Don't label it good or bad. Just let it go. Like the wind makes the clouds blow. Set it free. Take the same approach to any thoughts that return to your mind persistently, and they will, until silence perseveres. If you have a very hard time with the chatter in your mind or images just rattling through your head, try reciting what later I can teach you is called a mantra, which a mantra is basically a repetition of a sacred word or affirmation or something that means something to you. It can be peace, it can be joy, it can be love, it can be the word or the sound and utter it at a steady rhythm. You can recite it verbally or just keep it in your mind. Beginners usually find it easier to count their breaths instead of use sounds or pictures or anything. So you can try counting your breaths from 1 through 10 and then simply go from 10 to 1. Focusing on the numbers will take your mind away from the chatter. Also, you can try to circumvent images that intrude on your thoughts by visualizing a place that really calms you. If you have a special place, whether it be a person's house, a place at the beach, it can be real, it can be imaginary. Imagine you're at the top of a staircase leading to a peaceful place. And count your way down the steps until you are peaceful and relaxed. If you have any questions or would like to know more about meditation or have any requests for me to do specific videos, please write in the comments. I'd love for you to like and subscribe. I'm just starting this venture. I have found meditation to be wonderful for health, and I wanted to share it with others who may not know that this great thing exists. So thank you for your time.